Hello, how to solve 9 power n plus 1 equals negative 81. Solving for the value of n that satisfies this equation. So let's start. If you have a power x plus y equals a power x times a power y. So we have 9 power n times 9 power 1 equals negative 81. I isolate 9 power n, divide this by 9, divide this by 9. Let's eliminate this. 9 power n equals this divide itself 1, divide this, we have 9, so this is negative 9. So 9 here is a perfect square, that is 3 power 2. 3 power of, this is 3 power 2 to the power of n equals negative 9. Now, if you have a power x to the power of y equals a power x times y, 2 times n, that is 2n, you have 3 power 2n equals negative 9. We apply natural log of 3 power 2n equals natural log of negative 9. If you have natural log of a power p equals p times natural log a, applying that here, you have 2n times natural log 3 equals natural log negative 9. So from here, 2 times natural log 3 equals natural log, this is simple as negative 1 times 9. So from here, after 2 times natural log n equals natural log 3, which equals this. If you have natural log a times b equals natural log a plus natural log b. So this is natural log negative 1 plus natural log 9. So from here, this is 2n natural log 3 equals natural log. This is negative 1. So if you have power I times pi plus 1 equals 0, power I times pi equals negative 1. So this is power I times pi plus natural log 9. So from here you have 2 times n times natural log 3 equals, this comes behind this, you have I times pi times natural log e plus natural log 9. Remember, just cancel this, natural log e is 1. So what we are going to have left is just 2n times natural log 3 equals I times pi plus natural log, this is 3 power 2. So right now, we can easily have this coming behind this, we have 2 times natural log 3 equals I times pi plus 2 times natural log 3. So I can factor out n by dividing this by 2 times natural log 3, dividing this by 2 times natural log 3. Let's cancel this and this, so I have n equals I times pi plus 2 times natural log 3 divided by 2 times natural log 3. So from here, n equals I times pi divided by 2 times natural log 3 plus natural log plus natural log 2 times natural log 3 divided by 2 times natural log 3. So this, eliminate this, we have 1. So from here, n equals I times pi divided by 2 times natural log 3 plus 1. So we have solved it, and this is our solution. Now there's another variation. Remember the complex identities? There's another variation. So let's consider that there's another way you can solve this. 9 power n plus 1 equals negative 81. Now, I can simply have this as 3 power 2. 9 is 3 power 2. This is 3 power 2. 3 power of n plus 1 equals negative 84. So, remember a power x plus y equals a power x times a power y. So this is 3 power 2n. In fact, not only that, a power x power y equals a power x times y. So let's multiply this out. Plus 2, because 2 times n2 times 1, 2 equals negative 84. We then apply this. This is 3 power 2n times 3 power 2 equals negative 81. I think this is 81, not 84. I think 81. That's 81. So, from here, divide this by 3 power 2. Divide this by 3 power 2. This eliminates this. So we have 3 power 2n equals negative 81. Divided by this is 9. 3 power 2n equals negative 9, because this 9 is 1. So from here, I apply natural log. 3 power 2n equals natural log negative 9. So let's also express this in its identity using the complex identity. Natural log 3 power 2 power 3 times 2 power 3 power 2n equals natural log, this is negative 1 times 9, and square root of negative 1 equals n. So I squared equals negative 1. Natural log 3 power 2n equals natural log I squared, that is for negative 1 times 9. From here we have natural log 3 power 2n equals natural log I squared times 3 power 2. 3 power 2 is 9. Now, natural log a times b equals natural log a plus natural log b. Applying that here, natural log 3 power 2n equals natural log I squared plus natural log 3 power 2. Now, if you have natural log a power b equals b times natural log a, so that will give us 2n times natural log 3 equals 2 times natural log I plus 2 times natural log 3. Now, what we are going to do is to isolate n, divide this by 2 times natural log 3, divide this by 2 times natural log 3. Cancel this, we have n equals 2 times natural log I plus 2 times natural log 3, divided by 2 times natural log 3. So from here, fn equals 2 times natural log f divided by 2 times natural log 3 plus 2 times natural log 3 divided by 2 times natural log 3. This eliminates this. So from here, fn equals 2 times natural log I divided by 2 times natural log 3 plus 1. And remember, I times pi is the same thing as 2 times natural log I. So this is the same thing as I times pi. So let's compare the two solutions. Have you seen it? They are all the same depending on the identity that you want to use. So guys, this is how you solve it. Thank you and goodbye.